What's good, family? So check it out. This is me in Georgia at Piedmont Park. Beautiful, beautiful park. I'm telling you, one of the most beautiful I've seen. They got a little bit of everything here. But as you can see, I was outside doing calisthenics. Um, and I didn't even intend on actually working out. I just happened to be passing through. And as you know, the child in me could not resist. So I was like, yo, I just gotta at least touch this park just to say I did it, just to see, feel, experience what it's like to actually work out on it. So I wasn't doing nothing crazy, no crazy reps. I might have did like 1 to 2 sets of whatever you see I'm doing, and I just kind of just moved on to the next thing. Behind me, they were out there playing soccer. There were like different adult teams playing. One that seemed to be like just randoms, and then there was one with like uniforms. So it must have been a league or something. And then they had the little kid team playing off to the side. I was like, yo, this is dope. And then they had like a track going around every part of the park. And then it kind of branched off into the woods. So I believe there's probably a trail that you could follow on this park as well. Right next to some water, almost kind of like a lake. So yeah, it was a beautiful park. They had a little bit of everything you could think of. Workout equipment along the trail. So as you're running, you could stop, hit your pull-ups, push-ups, dips, all that. People walking their dogs, riding their bikes. You could take the e-bikes over here. As you can see, this dude behind me riding his bike. So everybody's out here trying to pretty much get fit. As you can see, my boy over here doing his thug dizzle and his sit-ups. But yeah, like I said, they were out here playing kickball, jogging. You had some people just out there sparring or their own personal groups meeting up to work out. So, friends and families just going for walks. And it was just beautiful to see, you know what I'm saying? It was peaceful. It was a nice day. And everybody's kind of just in their own world and just admiring, things around them. So as you can see here, boom, jumped over. And I'm just kind of doing shit. Look at this, boom, boom, backing up, working on that explosive movement. We can't forget about the core, so he threw a little core in there, keeping it tight. And yeah, man, it was great. I was like, they even had a park off to the side that was like structured very oddly, but it was beautiful. Like the structures looked very different from where I'm from. And as you can see here, I'm working on chest. Some people might think this is a plank. It's a form of a plank, but this will really build your chest, get you a lot stronger. What I'm doing is pushing myself against that bar as hard as I can, and I'm firing up that nervous system to let it know to get stronger. And then you see me do a couple reps in between, then you just crawl back. That's work. Make sure if you enjoyed this, you like, you comment, you subscribe. I appreciate y'all coming through. Until next time, peace.